Congratulations. It's time to sign your first coaching contract. Now pay attention to the expectations of the role. Failing to meet the university's expectations will land you on the hot seat and potentially looking for a new job. They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly. But you never know what's going to happen. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the BYU Cougars offense takes the field. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. We just need to see what they do today.
And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Hand off from the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Let's talk just for a second about BYU. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously some talented pieces. well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day one, game one. Make that first impression.
Now on the return. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. So Tulsa's offense will get the ball for the first time. And here comes for the first time as a starter this talented freshman. And Jesse, it seems like quarterbacks mature quicker and quicker these days, and they're ready to grab the reins.
Yeah, you're seeing it more and more. There's more high school quarterbacks now ready to take the next step and compete and perform in college football. But listen, I started as a true freshman back at Florida. I guarantee you he has so much nervous energy going right now because he has never played in an environment like this, and he has never played against competition like this either, Dave.
No, it's crazy, and that was 1920. So imagine now with all the technology and how much he's feeling the nerves. Obviously, all the eyeballs in the stadium is on him. And everybody knows what he's capable of, but he's going to be the first guy to touch the football. It's going to revolve around him, and that's a lot to ask for a freshman.
So we're scoreless, their first drive of the game, and this coach is wasting no time taking a gamble by going for it on 4th down in his own territory. And some room to work. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Looking to throw, it's Alford. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. It is deafening in here, soaked in noise as BYU tries to get a stop on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Grabbed near the marker. It's Booker. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He's loose. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I think throughout the week in practice, when they were game planning their opening script, I don't even know if they envisioned it going as well as it has. This has been beautiful. Nice balance, really nice rhythm. It feels like everything they're dialing up here on their first drive of the game is working to perfection.
It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line and a big red zone opportunity here. The Golden Hurricane needing a big play to keep this drive going. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Got it behind the line. It's Richardson. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Has to get there to move the sticks. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tulsa.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
From inside the 15, here comes the return. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Caught in the backfield, it's Ryan. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Big fullback's got it. They'll give him a couple, that leaves him with 3rd and 8. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Looking to pass, it's Retzlaff. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. He'll be brought down at the 32-yard line. Good job by the defense to keep him away from that 1st down marker. It's 4th down. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll take it on the return. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense got it. They're on the run. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery. Wants to throw on 1st down. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cougars. Looking for the tie with the extra point. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. One final play before the end of the quarter. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He's picked up 49 yards rushing in the early going, and he is making an impact in the first game of the season. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Give to the running back. He's got enough, and it'll be a 1st down for Tulsa.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that 1st down.
From the gun, the running back has it. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And how about the timing of the linebacker on the blitz to get in the backfield and get the tackle for a loss?
Is there anything better for a linebacker than to run on a blitz and nobody's home except the back?
Such a great feeling when the Moses parts the Red Sea and the hole opens up and you go fill it.
3rd down coming up, and the Cougar faithful are doing everything they can to help out this team. Finds his tight end. That'll be enough for a 1st down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. Tulsa seems to have the whole playbook working. Looking for a man. It's Alford. Floating away. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw again. Quarterback now breaking the field. Pulls it in. It's Booker. And tackled there by the defense. Tulsa in a tough spot here on 3rd and long. From the gun. Wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
He'll get rid of it. And it's going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Finds a man on the right. Ball down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there. On 1st and 10 from the 38. Quick strike complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. So now it's 2nd and long. He'll keep it himself. Oh, he's got some space. Ball's out. And this fumble will squirt out of bounds. And the Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs. Trying play action. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
The Cougars line it up with a 1st and goal. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking downfield, it's Retzlaff. And the pass is complete, but less than nothing to show for it. They're knocked down behind the line. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Absolutely perfect. And with that, they've taken the lead. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Fires to the big fella. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass, it's Retzlaff. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
Yeah, and listen, that dude is a dude. I get it. He's an absolute stud, and I want to find ways to get him the football, but maybe not force-feed him in that situation when he's got 2 guys on him.
Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's 1st down. Leaves it with the running back. Fights off the defender.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. BYU now into the red zone. The offense set for a 1st down play. They'll try the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. They're working that left side. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. Never a doubt. The lead now 6 here in the 2nd.
And I like the way this defense just finished. And I know they're trailing, but they didn't give up the touchdown. Got a little bit of momentum. Not much time left in this first half, but you got halftime to make some adjustments, come out with some energy, but a nice stop here.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Looking for a man. It's Alford. He lobs one high down the left side. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Misfired on first down. Back to the air on second. Grabbed over the middle. It's Richardson. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Leaves it with the back. Oh, better look out. Picks up the first down. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. BYU will try to boot it deep to start the second half. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll open the second half on the ground. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Grabbed behind the line. It's Richardson. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. It is deafening in here, soaked in noise as BYU tries to get a stop on third down. That's caught. It's Miller. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Tulsa wasting no time. On fourth down, looking to pass. Hauls it in, the first down and more. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. As completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. To throw, it's Alford. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. Power football with the run. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He got away from the D there. Oh, shot at catching it.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking to throw on first down. Finds the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Wants to throw on 3rd. Flushed out of the pocket. He throws one to the left. Pulls in the deep ball. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll take another shot here. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to...
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. To the air, it's Alford. The throw. Quickly complete. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. Looking downfield on first down. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. This one's complete. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. How about the renaissance of the tight ends? Inline, flexed out, split out. They can do a little bit of everything.
They really can, and they're asked to block a lot of the times, too. But I'll tell you what, all the wide receivers out wide, the fancy toys, the fancy spread, don't forget about that tight end. He does a little bit of everything, and then you reward the big fella throwing the ball, and he catches. So he really can do a little bit of everything in an offense.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. From the gun, give on the inside. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. Hauls it in and looking upfield. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. To the air, it's Alford. Scrambling away. Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And now on 2nd down for this offense. The give from the gun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. 3rd down coming up, and the Cougar faithful are doing everything they can to help out this team. Throws to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Quickly complete. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. And now they've moved into the red zone. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Tulsa seems to have the whole playbook working. Looking to throw on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Ellison. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. This should be the last play of the quarter. He might want another play. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Ballard. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. Past the end of the quarter, and BYU is on top. And we've reached the end of the 3rd, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? To the air, it's Alford. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Tulsa. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated, the relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. They'll start this drive going to the air. Quickly to the tight end. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Wyatt. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Wyatt. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. New set of downs after the completion. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Running behind that left side. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. The give out of the gun. There he goes. Oh, a lot of space. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. The Cougars back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, BYU! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
Yeah, and a nice job in the 4th quarter making plays, and a nice job being on the same page. QB, receiver. You could tell he broke with the football. He caught it in stride, gets into the end zone. Nice pitch and catch right there. Nice chemistry by the QB and wide receiver.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Looking to throw, it's Alford. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on 1st down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Quarterback making adjustments. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Offense set on 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Foley. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. The Golden Hurricane to the line, facing 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. Tulsa seems to have the whole playbook working. Wants to go up top on 1st down. The short hands, it's Booker. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Wants to go up top. He'll throw it quickly out to the tight end. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Ballard. Each brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. It is deafening in here, soaked in noise as BYU tries to get a stop on third down. Being aware of the entire situation, maybe you just let that ball go out of bounds, but he makes the catch and he'll lose yardage. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert, going for it all. And the pass is incomplete on fourth down, but hold on just a second. We've got to see what the flag's about.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. Got it set up on the outside. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. Might be changing the route. Looking downfield, it's Alford. Quarterback adapted. Fires on the move. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. With the catch, it's Ballard. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Under fire. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. No special teams unit headed to the field again. They'll go for it for a seventh time. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. He's got it, first down and more. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first, it's at the 37. A fresh set of downs after that fourth down conversion, but still the up-tempo as they get to the line quickly. Got it in the middle, it's Allen. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Wants to fire on second down. Gets rid of it. Makes the grab. It's Ballard. And they pick up just a few on that completion. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
After that incompletion, there is so much pressure now on this quarterback to come up with a big play. They need to score a touchdown. They need to keep this drive alive to have any shot at winning this game. But it all comes down to this play right here.
Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Running out the clock, a mere formality. They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly. But you never know what's going to happen. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. So Tulsa's offense will have the first crack at it in this one. And here comes, for the first time as a starter, this talented freshman. And, Jesse, it seems like quarterbacks mature quicker and quicker these days, and they're ready to grab the reins.
Yeah, you're seeing it more and more. There's more high school quarterbacks now ready to take the next step and compete and perform in college football. But listen, I started as a true freshman back at Florida. I guarantee you he has so much nerve.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Went with the running game on first down, now back at it. Softened him up with a run, now to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. The sure hands, it's Ballard. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. 3rd down coming up, and the Cougar faithful are doing everything they can to help out this team. He's got enough, and it'll be a first down for Tulsa. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the bat. They're just trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Can't get him to the ground. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Tulsa moved the chains by keeping it on the ground. They might go right back to it here. Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the...
There he goes. Got some room, entered to the goal line. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. Tulsa will come to the line on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting nothing done on first down, 2nd and goal from the 6. Back to pass, it's Alford. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
And you've got a golden opportunity here now on 3rd down. I know you just threw an incompletion, but you've had a really nice drive to start this game. You want to cap this thing off, and you want to do that by scoring a touchdown. So think about who your best playmakers are and who needs to get a look on this critical 3rd down. Whether you're running it or you're throwing it, the best players touch the ball right here.
The official says no good, and the score will stay right where it is after that miss. So BYU's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Catch in the middle, it's Roberts. Now, in that ethereal realm of BYU quarterbacks, Ty Detmer and Steve Young, Jake Retzlaff has a chance to claim a spot in there, David. 11-2 a season ago, just missed a playoff. If they can get to the CFP, what does it mean for a program like this?
It would be huge. I mean, BYU is a good program, but nobody looks at them as an elite program. So they can perform at that level. And listen, it's going to be Retzlaff. He's that guy. Like, he's scrambling, throwing, making...
Oh, he dropped it! Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. At the 40, there he goes. Off and running.
First game of the year, you're always worried about turnovers, right? And this guy has the ultimate nightmare on his first touch of the year. Puts the ball on the ground. He's got to be able to flush that out now. You got to get ready to go play the next play.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Dances away. Got out of trouble and throws. On target. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Remember, they missed a field goal on their last drive, but at the very least, they need to get back in field goal range here on 3rd down. And the quarterback is knocked down back into 13.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism. He's got length.
Converts on fourth down. Still going. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys, and he's letting his God-given ability put him in the backfield to make these plays.
They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is third and goal. Good timing on the quick out. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Fourth down and goal from the 3. The playbook is pretty much wide open here. Not only will he not get in, they'll stop him behind the line at the 4. And the Cougars are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. They'll run this play from the pistol. They'll go to the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. It's Alford. Catch in the middle. It's Ballard. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Tulsa trying to power ahead on 3rd and short. From the gun. Wants to pass. It falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of the period. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. Tulsa had the break to think it over, and they're still going for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got it! He gets it in! Touchdown, Golden Hurricane!
And they finally lift the lid. Man, I didn't know if we were going to be 0-0 going into the half, going into the fourth quarter. The offense finally puts a drive together, breaks that seal. Excited to see now this opens things up, calms people down, and lets them have a little more success.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. From inside the 15, here's the return. Maybe if he could have eluded just 1 or 2 more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at the 30. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Hagan. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offensive success.
He's got it! And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. A strike downfield. Touchdown, BYU! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Extra point here will tie the game.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Give to the running back. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. Tulsa with the playbook wide open here on 2nd and short. Dropping back, it's Alford. The sweet feet buy a little time. Going to try to get it himself. He's got it. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Illegal forward pass.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. It is deafening in here, soaked in noise as BYU tries to get a stop on third down. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Steps away to find some room. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Now they're going to throw it. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Complete to the left. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice game. Tulsa moved the chains by keeping it on the ground. They might go right back to it here. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Dropping back, it's Alford. He's got it on the run. Brought down after the catch at the 4-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. Tulsa will come to the line on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tulsa!
And that touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left, and we are going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
From inside the 15, chance for a good return. He's brought down after a good return, gets it out to the 31. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They'll run the screen. Crosses the 45. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Looking downfield on first down. They go to the wide receiver screen.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Caught close to the marker, it's Roberts. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground. They just keep firing. That's caught. It's Roberts. Across the 25, he's got room. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Dropping back, it's Retzlaff. The throw. It's in. Completed. He's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. Wants to go up top. Big fella moving. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's second and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Cougars.
Nice job putting the drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a stat that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air on first down. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Back to pass. Makes the catch. It's Ballard. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Third down coming up, and the Cougar faithful are doing everything they can to help out this team. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Rolling right and going deep. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. Hunt is on its way. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Wants to throw. It's Retzlaff. Gets it out quickly. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Fires to the tight end. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. So it's first down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime. And this will be a bit of a challenge, a 46-yard attempt from the right hash. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And now they take the lead.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Just enough time for one final play in this half. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Provo. And this linebacker has left his big old paw prints all over this first half. He's been clogging running lanes and forcing turnovers, and even when he's not doing something that shows up on the stat sheet, he's preventing that offense from doing so. A young man with all-American potential. And with that, let's send it back to our broadcast team inside Lavelle Edwards Stadium.
All right, Kevin about ready to get things cranked back up here. He'll put toe to leather and get this second half started. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing.